Welcome to Shorts Beyond Measure, where fashion, interiors, and psychology get the stylish, savvy, and slightly therapeutic touch.
We're Tara West, Caroline Baltz, and Allison Goldberg, a fashion stylist and 2 interior designers who are also trained as psychotherapists.
So let's get into what's trending, what's tired, and what's actually worth your time. Because good style and good decisions should never be short-lived. And we're back for part 2. We still don't have Tara, but we have Bean. Jen Kate Designs. Did I say J Kate Designs?
J Kate,
okay, sorry.
You got it.
Of course I butchered it.
In the studio, we have Jen DeLalio, my wonderful friend from high school.
Glad to be here.
Yes, otherwise known as Jen Bean. That's Allison's reference to the Bean name, which is her maiden name. But we're so excited to have you.
That. I thought that was a nickname.
No.
Oh,
Yep.
Even better.
Yep, Beaner.
Well, then it
super
turned
fun
into
Beaner.
a whole bunch of other nicknames.
She had to put the kibosh on some of them.
They called me Bean Dip, and they were like cheering it from the stadium in the field hockey game.
Oh, gosh.
Let's go Bean Dip.
Yeah.
So if anyone needs to find her, just Google Bean Dip. She'll show up right away.
Yep, probably some good images of that. Oh, my God. Yes. But so we're so happy to have you. And this is such a fun conversation, especially for Allison and me to have with you, because we also pivoted, many years into a career as therapists and then into the design world. And you were a software programmer and consultant and lots of different, very successful roles that you played before you pivoted into interior design.
I know.
Wait, but more importantly, she's also our number 1 fan, right?
Maybe
Caroline, tell everyone about the phone call.
I know. Well, after, I don't know, one of our first episodes, I got this beautiful voicemail. I was like on my way into Boston in like a Uber or something, and I'm listening to this voicemail, and it's just like, Caroline, I just listened and I feel like your podcast is so great, and I feel like you're sitting on my living room couch next to me when I listen to it, and it makes me so happy. So just wanted to tell you. And I was like, oh my gosh, what a nice voicemail to get, right?
I'll give you my number so you can leave me a voicemail too.
I will. I feel like I know you and Tara so well now too. I'm like, oh, you guys are always hanging out with me in my car. Like, you always have to drive somewhere when you're a designer. So I listen to it when I'm going somewhere.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much.
I
It's really
love it.
flattering.
Yeah, it is. It's really flattering.
I feel like a lot of podcasts try and like tell you things that you need to know or teach you things, and those are good. But this is just like chill time, hang time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It just makes you feel like it's real and everybody's down to earth and funny. And
That's because we don't know that much.
That's right. We don't have anything to really teach
Well,
you.
Caroline knows a lot.
No, we don't have much to teach, but we sure like each other. So
Oh, then I'm like psychoanalyzing myself. I'm like, do I do that?
Yeah.
The therapy part.
I know. Yeah, we do. We've got that element in there too. But no, it's really fun to have you all the way from the Hamptons.
Yes, Southampton.
Yeah, really special. I was going to say, I love that you were talking about in the last episode, our house that we lived in Cleveland Circle together, because I almost forgot about that. Like we have, such a rich history together of sharing friends and college friends and all these different...
Did you guys go to Mary Ann's a lot?
Yes.
Yeah.
Of course.
I was there. I was probably underage, though.
Yeah, you were. If we were 21, you were definitely too young. But so, yes.
Yeah, I want to hear more about your career, how it grew, some of your favorite projects. Take it away. I mean, I've been on your website, and it's just incredible. It has that like coastal but eclectic kind of transitional. It has everything that you would want in a Hamptons house.
Thank you. So definitely most of my projects are in the Hamptons, anywhere from like West Hampton all the way through Amagansett. And the coastal style kind of was just natural because a lot of the clients were asking for that, like easy breezy, casual textures and all that good stuff. So it just kind of became my sweet spot, and that maybe slightly traditional and like cutesy patterny matching kind of stuff was just like, I don't know, somewhere in my body and always finds a way to come out in some way.
Yeah.
So when I was at that workshop that I talked about in the prior episode, they were saying that one of the non-negotiables is that you have to get professional photos. And I hadn't. Everything I had was from an iPhone that I took, and I knew that it wasn't up to snuff. And some of the photos on my website and my house profile were things from my own home, and some were from projects. It was a mix. So the first thing I did was went and got a photographer who I could work with to take some photos. And that led to the next photographer and the next photographer. And so I was sort of building better pictures on my website, but I didn't have a house that had enough rooms in it that I had done to like the nines, where the photos were like, end up with like 30 pictures of a really good project. And so 2 projects kind of came up that helped me get there, which was really good. The first was my sister's house. And actually, she lives in New Jersey, so she's in Bergen County. And she was like, we're going to do a reno, and I know I need a designer. I am going to pay someone. So why wouldn't that someone be you?
Oh, I love her.
And I was like, well, you're going to be the boots on the ground, and I'm going to be kind of just in and out. You have to work with the contractor and the project manager the most, and I'll help. But then I'll pick everything, and we'll work on the sourcing together. So she was my design client. It worked out really well. There were no family hiccups, which was excellent. I know sometimes they would worried about that.
Sarah's awesome.
Sarah is awesome. And she's a great client because you're like, how do you like this? And she's like, love it, do it. Immediately.
Yeah.
Those are the best.
Those are the best.
She's great. And she also likes things that are a little whimsical. So we were picking out drapery fabric for her living room, which is a bit formal. It's a Tudor style house, so she has a lot of architectural character. And she was like, it needs a bird or like something fun,
But
right?
that's fun. That makes for great photos.
Yes. So I found this embroidered fabric that had hummingbirds on it, and they like had a little touch of blue and rose, and the color palette just worked so well in there. And she was like, that's it. I love it. So just one example. But anyway, we worked really well together. And so there was a gal that she had met locally at one of the nearby towns at a friend's party, Linda Porten, who is an amazing photographer of interiors. And so I had looked at her work and I was like, she is the perfect person to photograph this project. So I hired her to do my sister's photography, and it came out super duper. I loved all the pictures from all the rooms. And there was like a thunderstorm when we were photographing the kitchen, and she made it work.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
She's talented.
So flash
Sometimes
forward.
those gray days help with the photos because you don't have
Not
the
too much
sunlight. Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yep. Wait, can I digress for a second? Because my brain's working on all these different levels right now. Sarah Bean.
Yeah. It's my older sister.
Older sister.
Yeah.
Graduated from our high school. Her graduating class had like this star-studded crew of people. Meredith Melling.
Oh, yeah.
Meredith Melling Bjork. Who else was it? Oh my God, Jill Demling. Like people that went on to do these amazing, incredible things. Like I'm referencing Meredith, who was at Vogue, and Jill was also at Vogue,
Yes,
right?
she was.
Yeah.
Wow.
Really cool. Okay, sorry.
Okay.
Just had to get that out.
No, it's exciting. It's good
It
to follow.
is.
Meredith Melling, she owns Laline.
Yes.
So I pivoted, like jumped off of that, and I got this call on my voicemail work line. Nobody ever calls your work line. And she was like, I'm buying a house in East Hampton with my husband, and we're looking for someone to help us make it our own. And I was like, this is great. I have to call this lady back. And she had already been on my website. I have a video on there, which is pretty cool. It's like a little bit of a backstory on J. Kate Designs. And she kind of felt like she already knew me, kind of like I felt like I already knew Allison. And so she was like, yeah, let's do this project together. And she was so open. The budget was very open.
That always helps.
It was this beautiful house in East Hampton. We moved the kitchen to the dining room to the kitchen. We changed some around the windows all around. Like it was a bit of renovation, but then also just so many fun drapery. We did 4 built-in bunk beds in a bunk room.
Love
It
a
was
bunk room.
Fun.
So fun.
This like amazing wallpaper in a variety of the different rooms. And so I brought Linda back to photograph that one. And those pictures came out amazing. And then at this charity auction, I won a video. And this company, that Rise Media, they do videos, beautiful home videos or whatever you want. And they interviewed me and the builder for this video. I put it on my website.
Oh.
And so it's like a project reveal, kind of recap, cute little video. So if anybody wants to check out that one,
Yeah,
my
it's on your
Instagram
Instagram.
grid.
Okay. I'm going to go watch it as soon as we're off.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Some
those-
fun projects.
Those things really matter, right? Like there's a formula.
See, Caroline?
What?
need to photograph more of our projects.
We need to get another
She's
whole.
like, can't you just take it on your iPhone and make a video?
No, I'm not.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
No.
We're going to have a fight right now.
We're gonna have a fight.
Sorry.
It's hard when
Be our
you look
second
at the
fight.
project profitability and you're like, how am I going to take away so much of my profit
Right.
from this project and spend it on photos? But it's not. It's a separate budget. It's your marketing budget.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
We don't have a
just
marketing
different.
budget. We've got to create one.
This is good marketing, guys. I'm sure everyone's checking out psychological interiors.
I hope not, because we really need to update our website.
We're working on it. We're in the
Yes.
beginning stages of doing another whole pass through of a bunch of clients that we've been
that's
working on.
exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's going to be
It's
good.
fun memory lane. And, when I went to that course, the workshop, they don't just talk about like, oh, you have to get professional photos. They're like, you're documenting something that took you almost a year to do, right?
Right.
And and on so many different levels, it's good. And, people want to see that work because it's so good.
I know. it's
So
fun.
without
It's fun.
naming any names, have you ever had to walk away from a project?
I haven't yet.
Oh, good.
I haven't. I mean, I'm sure it'll kind of come, but I definitely walk away from them during like the inquiry and prospect
Okay.
phase. Like I can kind of tell sometimes if I'm having a conversation with someone and they are telling me how I do my job, that's not an okay thing for me.
Yeah.
I really, over the years, have formulated a pretty tight process, and I don't like to steer away from that because I feel like that's when the thing goes off the rails.
Caroline, say your favorite line.
Yeah. Give me back my paintbrush.
Yeah, she always says that. As soon as the client like swoops in and brings us off our process, Karen's like, give me back my paintbrush. Like,
I
we
love
have
that.
to make her stop.
Yeah. Yeah.
The other thing I love that you guys said recently was that when you're doing your conceptual design, you read back inspo pictures and you put a little secret one in there that you know they're not going to like.
Yeah.
I'm stealing that.
Okay, good.
It's so funny because I'm always like, Caroline, don't do that. She's like, no, it's fun. And it is. And she knows exactly how they're going to react. But it reaffirms like your belief in what they like. And it makes, you can do a much better project when you're confident
Sure.
in what you're picking for them.
It's so like a little toe in the water. Like,
Yeah.
am I right on this?
Yeah.
The theory. Oh, yes.
Yes.
But you know what? I hadn't thought about this, but usually I'll say to the client, like, oh, good, that's the one we threw
Yeah.
in. And that must actually make them feel a little bit more confident, like, oh, they do get me.
Right.
Like I hadn't thought of it
Yeah.
that way, but I guess it has its, like a double meaning to it, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's self-reinforcing. It's good. Love that.
I know.
Well, thank you so much for being here. I
know.
mean,
I've had a great
I feel like
time.
we want to have you back every time and trade, design tips and
I
all those
know.
other things. Will you tell all our listeners where to find you and all the other good stuff?
Sure. So the company is J. Kate Designs. My Instagram is at J. Kate Designs with an S, all one word. And my website is jkate-designs.com.
Thank you. Can we all go to lunch one day? This is going to be so fun.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
it. Bye, guys.
Bye.
That's it for this week's shortlist. Thanks for listening.
If you enjoyed today's conversation, share it, leave a review, or let us know what's on your short list.
Shorts beyond measure, because the most important things in life can't be quantified.